Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. You might know this guy, Enrico Rossi, who has appeared earlier this month on our other vlog, and I'll link those details below. Rico's been with us for a year and a half?
Year and a half now, yeah. Year and a half.
And so I asked Rico to come back on because on Friday, we actually had a team dinner right here in South Melbourne in our event space. We actually did Friendsgiving, which was something that Sade organized, and it went off unbelievably well. And over the weekend, I actually thought a lot about what Rico said, and I actually wanted to bring him back here, have the cameras roll and capture this because what he said was why he loves working here is because it enables him to just be who he is. And I have a confession. Actually, maybe 2 decades ago, so close to 20 years ago now, I lived in a world where I pretended to be someone that I was not. All my friends actually finished school, went straight into university, or maybe took a year off, went into university. They became doctors, lawyers, surgeons, dentists, physios, chiros, really like big title sort of stuff, lawyers. I grew up in that environment where I genuinely felt that I needed to keep up with my friends, and I needed to keep up with trying to be, and ultimately what I ended up doing was trying to be someone that I wasn't.
I think we're all guilty of that at some stage in our lives.
Yeah,
definitely.
and so what I love about what you said on Friday, we actually played this game around the table, which was 2 truths, 1 lie, and you put forward two true situations that you're in and 1 lie that never actually happened. And it came to me, and I wrote that I studied podiatry for 3 years and then dropped out. And everyone thought that was the lie. And that was not the lie.
Can't see doing that, to be honest.
I know, but that was the truth. I felt like I needed to be a doctor. I actually love shoes. Everyone knows I love shoes. And I felt like I needed to be a doctor in order to be validated in my circle of friends. And what I reflected on was why you love being here. And that's because you love the fact that you can just be yourself.
Be who I am.
And you don't have to pretend to be someone that you're not.
Exactly.
And I thought that was really, really important. I think it's a really important message that I want to get across on the vlog, at least this month. We can circle back. If you like the topic, we can dive really deep into it. But Rico, I've told everyone I wanted studying podiatry because I love shoes. Everyone thinks I have a foot fetish. It's got nothing to do with the foot. I love shoes and I want to design something that was fashionable and functional, but actually ended up dropping out because I learned about skin and disease and fungus and how to cut grandma's nails.
The actual work involved.
Yeah, so not for me.
Yeah.
But tell the audience what you pretended to be and where you're at right now.
Yeah, well, I've had I'll say a similar journey to that. I actually started doing accounting straight out of school.
Yep.
Accounting, and then I actually did a chiropractic course for a little bit as well. So sort of a similar, I suppose, environment. And that wasn't for me because I was also trying to sort of keep up with the Joneses and keep up with appearances. And at the end of the day, it just wasn't me. And then I've had a different journey, residential real estate and things of that nature. But I've landed at Cube since. And proudly landed at Cubes.
Well, at least for me anyway.
Oh, it's been incredible. I mean, I wasn't lying when I said that I have not found a position or a role or a job where you can just be authentically genuine within yourself. Because if you're not authentically genuine within yourself, you're not going to be able to, replicate that to others and show the true version of yourself or the offering that we've got here at Cube. So it's been amazing. The team's been incredible. Yep. And just having that ability to just be myself it's something small, but it's something I'll never take for granted.
Yeah, so I think you're wrong there. It's not something small. It's really important, man.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
It's important to me. You weren't hired because we needed someone to do something. You were hired because of who you are and what you bring as Enrico Rossi to the organization, yeah? And like, we just hired a bunch of new people. And the first thing that I said to them was that they weren't hired because we need someone to be able to go and do this. We hired them because of who they were, and we saw promise and opportunity within them as people, first and foremost, and their ability to be able to go and execute as well, right? So you've been here a year and a half.
Year and a half now, yeah.
But it's flown, even though
Crazy.
Even though COVID was like a year that just felt like it stood still, because at least in Victoria, I hear WA's gone into a 5-day lockdown, and when I was up in Byron, Queensland went into like a 3-day lockdown. And like, I feel for those people, but like, we were in lockdown for 9 months.
Ages, yeah.
And
It's way too long.
it just didn't stop. But you've been here a year and a half.
Yeah.
Can you share with me, maybe like, well, not me, but with everyone, maybe 1 or 2 instances where you've sort of like, it's been a wow moment for you?
Oh, there's too many to I guess say, but I suppose one of the main ones, or it happens most days, really, is just the ability to help a company operate, essentially, because without what we do and without what we provide, they wouldn't be able to work at the best of their ability. So for me, I can't pinpoint one particular moment, because every day I'm dealing and transacting with different, CEOs, CFOs, different individuals that,
I think it's important to call out, like, you've been heavily focused on the enterprise client.
Yes.
You're starting to see a lot more
Definitely.
large organizations, big brands come to Creative Cubes.
Absolutely.
How has that been?
That's been pretty cool. So, for example, Gummy Chicken, we love them. They're decking out their office at the moment. It looks pretty cool.
Had a few comments on that already.
Yeah, it's a big one. But for me, dealing with them, Max and the team, was incredible, because that was like our first big, I suppose, company here at South Melbourne.
Yep.
And yeah, not only in terms of negotiating with them and obviously liaising with them has been pretty cool, but just again that ability to be like, wow, I bought this here. I was able to help them. I was able to, help them do what they do, and as you say, do your thing. Like, without us and the team here, we wouldn't be able to, they wouldn't be able to operate the way that they do. So I'm pretty proud of that. Very proud of the team, because it's not just myself, and that's the exciting thing about Cubes. It's not just me. It's the happiness team and everyone else that's involved in it, because without them, I wouldn't be able to do what I do, and then they wouldn't be able to work. So it's pretty cool.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to see more from Rico over the coming months. He's working on a lot of large enterprise deals that actually take a little bit longer to close, just because of the size of them. But it'd be great to sort of have you come back on and talk to us about sort of like what was maybe early on at Creative Cubes, and sort of the clientele that we're seeing, and how that has shifted in the wake of the external influences shifting the way in which we work across the globe today.
Definitely.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.